Hello and welcome back to more DML. So today we will finally be passing through level 5 and on to level 6. I've been saving up quite a lot of, I guess, blue scarabs for now. So let's go and get ourselves the Dile dragon. We only had the last chest to go through, so there we go. The key has been found. So hurry up, Aria. We need to get to the raw dragon before that loser Heinrich. Both of our futures are at stake. And there we go, there is the Dile dragon. Oh, I'm so happy to finally have him. I've been waiting so long. It's just our luck's been really quite pants this event. So, we will go ahead and pop him into the hatchery ASAP. He does have the same elements as the coral dragon. So, he's not necessarily the best dragon in the game, but he's pretty decent for really early on. But he will take 20 hours just under to hatch with VIP, so we're just going to have to wait and, I don't know, hatch him at some later point. So, on to level 6. So the Isis Dragon seems to want us to check out those hieroglyphs on the wall. She said hieroglyphs. What a dummy-dum. When disorder rules the land, the great Ra Dragon puts its head in the sand. But when all functions just as planned, this mighty dragon takes a stand. That's one too many rhymes for me. Then, if we help the Ra Dragon get its power back, it should make everything go back to normal. Well, you'd assume so, right? I guess we'll hope that that's what's gonna happen. Isis Dragon, can you help us bring the Ra Dragon to its senses? Make sure it knows exactly who I'm marrying if we fail. These are high stakes, are ya? For everyone's sake, let's put time back in order. Imagine going, look, dragon, you can't let my marriage go through. And it just looking at you and going, eh? That is so how I imagine that would happen. Whoa, that Ra Dragon is one tough customer, but did we bring it back to its senses? Look, Aya, the Isis Dragon wants us to read a different hieroglyph this time. If defeated, the Ra Dragon hides inside a place you might find a prize. Yep, if you open all these chests by the Divine of Order, you'll be blessed. The Divine of Order? What is this text? I can't even read it properly, apparently. But anyway, this is the final level. So this level is huge. I mean, look at this. Right at the back, there's this gigantic stone statue of... It looks like Ra himself, but I don't know if it is. And then we have all the little stone panels on the back. Like, you see the Apep dragon with the Dile dragons down there. You see Ra with the Mao dragons on the wall. So, this is such a decorated level. And you can look at everything and just go, whoa, that's pretty neat. But we're going to head to the middle chest first before we go in any of the other directions, because... it's a very long level regardless of what route you go. And even with the like 8,000 or so event currency that we have, that's like not even going to open 2 chests. That's how expensive this level is. Luckily for us, we do have pretty much all the dragons that we could need to take on these levels. It's just, man, I don't even know if I'm going to finish this on my PC account, because I'm really not going to be here for like the next week now. So, if anything, if I don't finish it on here, I'll be finishing it on an Android account, which would not be the best situation, but I think it's the only solution at this point, because at max I'm probably going to get like another 5 resets worth, and that's probably not going to be enough for this level, so rest in pepperonis. You know, even if we don't get the Ra Dragon, we do still have Sani. So it's not that big of an issue, but it's like a week's worth of losing sleep for nothing. That's what it feels like. Rip. But look at these two, the Apep and Seth dragons together. Definitely look incredibly intimidating. Not gonna lie. They look scary. But there we go, we'll open one chest. It could have been the Isis piece. The Isis chest, but no. 23 out of 26, and we've only just started this level. Typical, really. Typical. But if we go to the right-hand side, there are a ton of fights that we can do. I haven't actually checked the wiki to see which one is the cheapest out of these two, but we're going to head to the right-hand side anyway, because why not? Yeah, it doesn't really matter which side we go to. But there are obviously all the hieroglyphs on these levels. So I will be doing my guide on that hopefully before the end of today. Because otherwise I don't know when else I'll be able to do it. So if you haven't found all of the hieroglyphs yet, you've probably missed some. So, you know, when the video on that does come out, hopefully you'll be able to see where it is and go, oh, there. Because you should already be able to get the decryptor badge if you're up to level 6. So if you don't have it yet, probably go and get it quick. Because after the event's over, we're probably never going to get the chance to get the decryptor badge again. So if you want to have it in like 4 years time and go, wow, I'm such a cool dude with my decryptor badge, you know, now is the time to get it. This will kill him, won't it? Yeah, it will. I was going to say, we don't need to use Dragon Fury on this fight, I don't think. Good. Good job, Hermes. We didn't even have to train him up. Not bad. So, let's head up here as far as we can possibly go. I know that we have like 400 that we can collect from our food, but that's like not even going to get us another 2 tiles. Ay caramba. Again, I saved up all of those scarabs for so long. I saved for so long, and this is how we get repaid. Feels bad, man. But, anyway. There we go. We're 1 chest down. We have tons left to go, but that is the start of level 6. I do wish you the best of luck if you're still going on in the event. Very expensive, very time consuming. I hope that you can do it soon anyway. And what is this? Oh, we did get some new apprentices, so that's what that notification was about. But we do also have some more news. Because the Redflower Dragon will be the next Dragon of the Week in DML. They only announced this a little bit earlier today. So, the Redflower Dragon, as you can see here, is... He reminds me very much so of the Sunflower Dragon, just sort of like a recolor. But the combination to breed him come Monday will be the Smoke plus Melon Dragons, which is a super duper easy combination to get a hold of. But you can breed the Elixir and the Agave and the Sunflower, so there are some long breeding times, but it's going to be a lot easier to breed than the Matriarch was. So I don't know why they didn't put the Redflower as the Dragon of the Week this week and put the Matriarch as the Dragon of the Week next week. Oh my god, they're actually in the same habitat. Look at that. Redflower and our Matriarch. That's cute. Does that mean the Blossom Dragon's coming the week after? Maybe? Question mark? Probably not. But regardless, if you are curious, that is going to be the next Dragon of the Week as well. So now you know. So now you can get prepped and work out whether you even want to go for it or not. But aside from that, we do also have the Whale Mart. So the deals are very slightly different, and I actually think the deals are better on my Android account this week, because we have 20 gems for 10 scrolls and some crappy water enchantment materials, 55,000 food for some Scarab Dragon pieces and scrolls. Why not? We have 65 million food. 55,000 is not a lot to have to worry about. The blue Scarab bundle for 50 gems is awful. I never ever would recommend buying that. It is so bad. Then we have Dragon Fury Essence in exchange for Portal Gems. That could be worth it, but it's not worth it for me. And then an enchantment ticket for 15 gems is certainly a lot cheaper than I think they are by default. But I don't really need it that bad personally. But instead of the enchantment tickets, you get a day's worth of VIP on, or that's what I got on my Android account. And instead of getting water materials, I got shadow. So I would prefer the shadow materials and a day's worth of VIP, but you know, this is how the deals have gone instead for, I guess, higher level players on average. So overall, I guess I would say the Whale Mart is really underwhelming this week, but I don't know why they're giving us these awful event deals at the moment. I don't know why they're doing it. Why would you do it to us? But whatever. The bundle for the Tsunami Dragon is still in the shop, by the way, if you're curious. £16 for him, 750 scarabs and 2 million food. not really worth it. I mean, we do have our own tsunami dragon anyway, so obviously I wouldn't want to be buying it, but even so, if you just get a bunch of level 80s, eventually you'll get him anyway, so you're basically paying for a potentially free dragon. So just be aware of that if you do want to consider purchasing that bundle, but, you know, if you do eventually just get max level dragons, you do not have to buy them, so, you know, take that into account. So what else do we need to do today for our daily tasks? We need to pet dragons. Sure, one of the most enthralling parts of DML. Definitely. Let's train Andy while we're here anyway, because we're probably going to have to do our dungeon fights as well. Just because it says, you need to do 5 dungeon fights to get 1 daily task done, which is like the most tedious thing ever. And how come none of these dragons are letting me pet them? Did you see that? So many dragons in a row. It's like you touch them once and they're like, ugh, get away. What are you doing? I don't want to be petted. Well, I think as an animal, I would love to be pet. I think I would. I don't know. Well, at the same time, when people touch my hair or, like, try and run their fingers through my hair, that's really painful. But I think that's because I don't have, like, really short hair. If you have really short hair, I'm pretty sure head scratches are, like, the best feeling in the world. So I guess we sort of differ. Like, if you're someone that's almost bald and has, like, no hair, I imagine that head massages would probably be pretty nice, actually. But I don't know. I'm not bald, never experienced it. So, I guess let me know. Let me know if you're bald. Oh god, how do I get to this point? Like, I just derail my own thoughts so much, all the time. Oh well. And another thing, I do actually want to point this out, you know, in England, I said that we've been having a heat wave, and oh my god, it's actually cold today. And I've forgotten what being cold feels like, because I've had to put on a jacket while being inside the house, and it feels so abnormal. Like, I'm not even joking, it's very weird. But it's raining! Man, I love the rain. I love the rain so much, especially walking outside in the rain. Although, obviously you are a lot more likely to get sick if you do that. But I don't know, it just feels so perfect. And plus, when it's cold, you can exercise and you can get sweaty, but it doesn't feel as horrible or as humid then. It's just, I don't know. Rain is my thing. I know a lot of people are like the complete opposite, and they just live to sunbathe. And I don't know, I'd rather not get cancer if I can help it. So I guess that's another reason why just staying inside is, I guess, preferable to me. But, you know, we each like our own thing. If you like burning up and feeling sweaty, all the power to you. I don't really care for the beach either. Although I have to say, swimming in the rain is also very fun. Swimming in pools when it's raining, very fun. Because you used to be able to do that in certain places in Australia all the time. Like, it'd still feel warm even if it was raining really badly. And like in India, it's super humid when it's like monsoon season. So, even if you're warm and it's raining, you can just go and have a swim. You know? 2 birds, 1 stone. I don't know what this has to do with DML. Absolutely nothing, but I just wanted to get our daily quest done. So, what do we get? You gonna give me the Scout Dragon piece? Yes, boy! There we go. Oh, that took forever, but we finally unlocked the Scout Dragon. Wonderful, wonderful. That means we got 2 dragons today. How about that? Oh, there he is. I was like, where the heck is he gone? Well, we will pop the Scouty into our hatchery here, so he's like 13.5 hours of hatching time as well, so I guess we'll hatch them at the same time. And remember, we did get the palm dragon from this event as well. I don't think he's a new dragon, is he? Is he a new dragon for us? No. Okay, for a second there I was like, wait, have I ever actually gotten the palm dragon? Yes. Yes, we have. No need to panic now. I was like, have I just decided to not hatch a new thing that we've gotten? But no. So now we are just trying our best to get the Ra and Isis dragons. Again, I don't think I'm going to be getting them on Windows now, because I think I've given up enough of my week at this point. So if I wanted to finish off the event fully, I would literally just have to change my entire weekend plans, as well as my entire week's worth of plans, and to be honest, it's just really not worth it. What is this? You see these huge lines? What are they about? Is that an error? No, I guess it's just like the stars connecting to each other for some reason. That's kind of spooky. I don't like that. But anyway, I will be going for now, so, you know, keep going on with the event. Best of luck. I hope you get the Isis soon, and then you're able to get the Ra Dragon very soon after, but you can't miss many resets in this event. So, keep going, power on, and until next time, I will see you then.